As you can see, I have clearly marked a caution sign. You can see the lump, and you can see my fishing string clearly leading to my fishing pole. I am fishing from the porch, across my tall field, in the public waterway on the other side of the tall field. I am fishing from my porch, in the public waterway. I am fishing in the ditch. There is wildlife in this ditch to fish from. I am fishing into the ditch. I am fishing into the public waterway, and I am doing it without a license. In violation of city ordinance, doing it within city limits. I live within city limits of Salem. I am breaking the law, technically. Ha ha ha. They're discriminating against me, not hassling me over this, not trying to find me for this or tell me I demand me I have a license. My freedom, I can fish in my front yard if I want to. My fucking ditch, my access to the public waterway. I can fish in it in my front yard. I have access to it. I don't need a license to fish off my front porch. Okay? Fish in my public waterway. You can't tell me I don't have this freedom. I'm just waiting for him to come pick a fight with me about it. Pick a 3 yards and over. I'm breaking the law, kind of technically. Look, I got my fish pole set up. Alright? I'm fishing in that ditch, and I put a caution sign out to bring their attention to it. I got me a chair set up. I got me a water bucket out here in case I get thirsty. I got me a bucket. Got me a stand to stand on, right? Got me a chair to sit on. Got me a chair to sit on. Got a stand to stand on. I'm fishing out my fucking waterway, out my front porch, man. Fishing in my public waterway. Come on, asshole. Why don't you come pick a fight with me? I'm fishing in my front yard. Fishing in the public waterway, no license. Come on, you hate me, community. You hate me. I know you hate me. You cross the street, you guys keep your windows the same exact all the time. There's a window. There's a fucking, behind that curtain right there, there's a camera pointing right at me. Right from that fucking camera right there, pointing right at me. They're watching me from that house. They're watching me from up over here. See that fucking thing on that telephone pole right there? See that shit up there? They're fucking watching me with cameras up there on the pole. Alright, you see that pole over here? See this pole over here? See this fucking shit on that pole? They're watching me with a camera from up there too. See that fucking shit right there on that one? That's the camera looking right at me. Right? I'm being watched. My community hates me. They took the lug nuts off my truck. Alright? They justifiably hate me. I'm trying to pick fights with the cops. I know cops in another community murdered my friend. And cops in this community trying to kill me. Somebody took my lug nuts off my truck. I thought it was this right here. But like, I remember we replaced the brake pad. Look, this piece of brake pad, plenty of brake pad on it. This fucking rotor ain't ground that brake pad that bad. You wanna look at the backside? That backside is nice and fucking nice and smooth. Okay, that backside is nice and smooth. Okay, that back pad's doing good. Look, this little thinness right here. So that's a little thinner here on this side. It's way a little thicker on the front. It's way these grooves in it. I need to replace this fucking rotor. Alright? I got this rotor here, previous rotor, much smoother on both sides. Alright? It's got a little groove on the edge. Right here, this little groove on the edge right here. This will fucking wear off. Brake pad will wear that right off. Alright? It won't be no problem. It's a little bit thinner, and they got that much wear on it. This one here's thicker on the back side. Got more wear on it. I can turn this myself, make it smooth again. They say you can't turn your own rotors. Bullshit. My daddy taught me everything I need to know about machines to turn my own rotors. I did before on my Chevy Malibu. That's right, turn my own rotors with a big old fucking straight file on my Chevy Malibu with my dad's tools. Oh, that's a great deal with my dad's tools. My shed burnt down. My son burnt my shed down. You know, that damaged me a great deal. Losing that great loss. You know, great loss damages a person, changes them. It helps fracture me a little bit more further. I'm not saying it's all in society's fault. So it's my son's fault, burning his shed down. I still claim it was a meteorite falling out of the sky, but still, you know, you can't direct every meteorite to be a miracle. This right here spot, this circle right here, in my grass, this is where that circle's gonna fall. That thing's gonna fall right here between this pole and that fence right there post. Right there, that fence post. You got a straight line between that fence post and this fucking telephone pole, about 7 feet in this way. It's the center of that fucking lot. Right fucking here. Right there, I drew a circle. You see it on the ground. I don't know if you see my crop circle. You see my crop circle in the backyard? Yes. Also this. Check twice for motorcycles. I'm raising motorcycle awareness. Motorcycles are easy to miss on the highway. I've got new signs I can bring. I got a brighter sign inside the house. I got it on all parts of the car. Check twice for motorcycles. We're raising awareness for the little man here in Salem, Kentucky. Raising awareness for the little man here. I'm doing my part to raise awareness for the little man. I'm got a one-man fucking speech, but I'm raising awareness for the little man. Little man getting picked on. Police brutality happening in small town Kentucky. It's an ongoing incident. It just continues to happen. My community fucking hates me. Somebody's trying to kill me, and they took my lug nuts. But you know what? I thought surely there's nothing wrong with my tire. Surely ain't no lug nuts ain't falling off. Keep driving, honey. Just drive all the way home. We'll get there. Have faith. All right. We drove all the way home. I had her drive all the way home. I wasn't even in the car. I was on the phone with her. Pissed off. She was going to get the truck stuck on the side of the road because the insurance was going to get. We went insurance on it and got transferred. It's not even legally mine. Still legally Dad's. Dad's been dead for like 5 months. Over. I ain't got transferred yet. I get caught driving the truck. They can take it from me. I won't have the truck. It cost me too much to get it transferred. I had to get it out of the impound. I'll never get the truck back. It's like a $14,000 truck. Dad left to me. I got insurance, transportation. I can't be letting that risk out there. So I was thinking, get the truck home. We got the truck home. I continue to drive that truck around town. I said, if there's something wrong with this truck, it's going to fall apart. It's going to do it on my watch when I'm driving because I know how to handle a truck. I know how to handle a vehicle when the wheel falls off. I've had a wheel fall off a car before. I know how to handle a car. I know how to drive a car with one middle wheels and on the front end. I've been there and done that. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. It's happened. It happened in, what was that? Colors. It's colors. I had colors. I called it the bubble. It was a little, like a balloon. I love that little fucking car. It was a beast. It had a fucking air compressor going out. Nobody could figure out what was wrong with it. It was the air compressor. What? Everybody kept guessing wrong. I knew they were wrong all the time, but like I replaced the starter anyway. It's like I wanted a starter motor. I had that thing for the longest time. And I lost it. And I had another starter motor I put on the car I had for a long time. I lost it. I want to take the starter motor and put it on a little fucking mini bike frame and build that fucking bike they did off of fucking Diesel Brothers. I want to build one of them myself. I want one of them little hot rod mini bikes for fucking passion Lamborghini. I want one of them mini bikes that built off Diesel Brothers. I want one. I'm going to build me one myself. Look, I got this gear off of the transmission. It's a big broken round gears going deep on it. I got these perfect fucking thing going that kids a fucking thing. They go a little slower. It has better uphill power. You wouldn't throw you out the back of it when you eat that fucking thing. It would damn near it. There's gear driven, that chain driven. I think it'll be much more effective. Yeah, build a better one. I'm a little small motor. You're right. I'm a lighter driver. That dude was big. Of course, you gotta be big to hold that fucking front end down. Wheelie bar too. Yeah, I have a wheelie bar on it. Gotta have a fat, whack tire. Traction. But you just fucking spin that motherfucker. But you got enough weight holding it down. It's not traction. You need a big guy to hold that tire down. And it was fat tire, big wide tire. So you need a big guy with a lot of weight. Or a big girl. Could have been a big girl. I would have loved to see a big girl ride that bike. That's right. No, sure ain't. This country fried bumpkin gonna be like the biggest bitch trans you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, baby. Put my face down on me though, first. I'm actually more worried about, she wants to get parts removed. She wants to get lighter and smaller. She says for her movement and health. So like, if I get like really, really fortunate and sell a bunch of books somehow, like I get really popular, I really entertaining. Or something. Or maybe like after my death, like there'll be a fund started to like help save her into a healthier person because she can't do it with her own willpower. Like I can. I can do it with my body with my own willpower. I can set myself into a healthier person. I've been pushing myself my whole life. You can't tell me I have it. I educated myself in prison. I've got education beyond your imagining. Undocumented education you don't know what I got. I got 3.8 at ITT Tech. And I had a special tutor in Milton math. My math teacher tutored me. Fell in love with her. Had a relationship with her. Pretty sure she's not a teacher anymore, ever, anywhere. She had my feelings real bad. Yeah, but my teacher. I was molested by my teacher one or the other. I'm not sure. I was special with the case. She said, she spoke with me. She wanted to be my nurse. She wanted to take care of somebody like me when she realized how crazy I was. She seen my true self and she seen what monster I am. She rejected me out of hand. I was really looking for a cuddle buddy. She was amazing. I like pleasing her. She had some weird ideas about cleansing the body. It had made a lot of sense. She wanted to soak things in vinegar and wrap my body in them. She said it was a detoxification method. And you know, the acidic detoxification is a method popular in Ukraine where she was from. She's brilliant. She's a brilliant mind. I was fascinated by her mind. I can't remember her name anymore. She taught me the only words I know in Russian. I learned from her and her people. And she exposed me to her culture from Ukraine. Most of them speak Russian and Ukrainian fluently. Naturally. Yes, bilingual naturally is a natural part of their society. I think people who are bilingual naturally as a natural part of their society have a more open-minded view of understanding reality, but also close-minded and hate-filled. Be bilingual. Multilingual if you can. Well, algorithm language. Study any algorithm language will expand your fucking vocabulary like a motherfucker. You wanna be a freestyle poet? Learn an algorithm language. Hook it up with your vocabulary. Express yourself well. Express new ways, new foundations of thinking. Learn something on neck check, red check. Lock check, tick, tick, lock tick, 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 digest. Rocky tick, tick. I might be a little spitty with my slurs. Smoking anything is bad for you. It's bad for your lungs. Smoking anything shortens your life. Wages of sin is death. The only righteous for me, the drugs shorten your life. Anything shortens my life. How many money you want to see me today? How much conspiracy you want to put up with? How much reality you want me to put in my life, in my video? You want it all? You want the ugly truth? I'm a persecuted citizen, part of a persecuted church. What? Parallels in Revelation, the persecuted church, nation. We're all persecuted church. Brings down the world because they persecuted the church. The Almighty takes revenge on the world because of persecuting the church and judge the world for it. Guess what? Persecuted, escape from it. Okay, so take my views on that. Take my views on prison. Take my views on society. Ready Player One. That game system. A combination of fucking Google Maps and Grand Theft Auto with like avatars from like your social media, your X program. Sure, motherfuckers can pay extra money. You can pay to win. But like, you know, motherfuckers who are broke, they got no respect for pay to win rich motherfuckers, unless those pay to win rich motherfuckers are like generous to other people and like are in fact superheroes in real life too. If you're gonna be a pay to rich motherfucker, you should like hide your identity and be like a secret like villain or like secret hero with a secret identity to like earn your status legally. You know what I'm saying? Because you're rich and you pay for it, but you gotta earn your fucking rep. Because you know, you can buy your way up to it. It just doesn't seem fair. It's a balance of power. Parallel. Just like the United States of America. And that freedom of speech and VR are limited. No one can be offended in there. No one should be limited or offended in freedom on the street either. But you know what? It's one of the things with words. Shoot a fucking fluff ball at them. My patented bullet that I talk about, it's supposed to be shot up a .17 Gatling gun type gun. It's actually like a minigun. It's a chain fed mechanism. That the chain don't fly apart and you don't lose your fucking shell casings and your chain pieces when it goes to the mechanism. Alright, so you take that, you have it run down like your pant leg for like loose chicken chain that's flowing and able to be removable. So you can put it in your pocket and pull it out of your pocket. It's handily, mobile, reusable. Right, very versatile, reuse weapon, small, .17 caliber. It's got a little bitty motor on it. Turns a fucking little 6-cylinder fucking barrels. It's got miniguns and chain feet on it. Bores bolt through like the frame. Little fans pushing air through it. Cool air with like little radiators on it. Like fucking cool liquid through a fucking fan-based fucking cooling system if you want. To like cool it down further, use a fucking refrigerant. Use boiling points below fucking freezing. Okay, anything below freezing is good. Anything like that freezing or like that, butane can be used as a coolant, but like shit, I like to use fucking explosive shit in my fucking gun. Be a risk danger. Hey. You wanna try the ultimate fucking risk? Shoot you with an exploding guns. Use fucking butane as a coolant for your fucking coolant fans on your minigun. Yeah, but that motherfucker could pump out like fucking shit. Like shit. Like what, 6,000 rounds per second? Bunch of little fluff balls. We can store all that shit. Fucking have your fucking technology, your fucking stealth guns. Have your fucking weapons of war on your fucking airplanes. Have it in your fucking pocket. Or like have it like a non-lethal version. Little fluff balls that fall apart, made out of like special rubber that like disintegrates on contact. Bunch of little bitty rubber balls that like squeeze up and like compress like sponges, so you have like instant energy is delivered. Right? Same amount of mass It's not delivered. You have a much lighter mass. But this mass, short range, because of lighter mass, air resistance slows down, right? Puffballs, close range. It's like your blunderbusses off that movie. What was that thing? What did that do? Looper. Yeah, like your blunderbusses. Everybody had a blunderbuss. It was all freedom of speech. Everybody had a gun. You don't have blunderbusses, but you can't have like bad weapons. Something like that, but like less harmful than a blunderbuss. You can actually kill motherfuckers. You got, you know what I'm saying? The puffball fucking disintegrator bullets. Fuck you. Oh yeah, well fuck you too. I'll take a bullet for that insult. Get in real life. Extra points in VR. What? Guys play that game in school. Yeah, look at this circle. I get to punch you if you look at it. I'm not training myself to be ignorant of fucking details. Don't you play that fucking game with me. I tell them every single time. Ever since school, that's been my response. Every time that game was proposed to me, I've avoided that fucking defense, and it usually works. Look, man, I'm not training myself to be ignorant of details. You do not play that game with me. I do not train that way. That's my answer every time since school. And yes, I used to play Bloody Knuckles in school. Self-torture. Feels like self-punishment. You feel like you deserve pain, so you make yourself feel it. Helps make you tougher. It's my philosophy, but hurting yourself is bad. It's evil. It's wrong. It's bad for you. Yes, it's a horrible coping skill. It becomes a weapon. It becomes your only tool. When you only have hammers for a tool, hammer's the only tool you're going to use. Okay? That's why that's a bad tool. It's a very successful hammer for a lot of emotional coping. You can dull down a lot of shit by giving yourself pain. You can even ignore a lie to take your test by putting a fucking thumbtack in your fucking shoe and tucking your toe into it. But you gotta train yourself to be able to be sensitive to that, desensitized to it. They're doing things to rock your world, but you gotta find a good happy balance so you can feel that fucking lie to take your test. I can pretty much do that one now. Sorry, you can't detect me, you can't analyze me, and I got a block in my mind. I'm proof and hypnotized too. You can't hypnotize me at all, period. I'm proof of it. You can't hypnotize me. I'm unhypnotizable. I got the ultimate mind, the ultimate weapon. My mind is my weapon, and I use my words as my weapon, and I play them out with my mind, with my soul as well, and every fiber of my being. Else I've forgotten the face of my fathers. That's a real fucking message from a real fucking universe. You fucking don't forget the face of your father, or your mother, or your deity, or whatever the fuck you believe you came from. You don't forget that face. Whatever you believe it is, whether you believe it's aliens, whether you believe it's ass fucking futuristic AI, whether you believe it's just future mankind with really great technology, whether you think it's like future mankind with like psychic skills, whether you think it's like some mystical realm, whether you think it's a comic book fucking hero, whether you think you're going to Valhalla, whether you think you're going to hell, whether you think you're going to heaven no matter what, if you think you're going to hell no matter what you believe, you must know from my speeches. Something's going on in the world today. Something good. I hope. Something strange is going on. And who you want to call? The Messiah. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Who am I gonna play? Drive the fuck out of him next, try to scare you with, bitches. I got freedom of speech and I will use it as a weapon against you to freak you the fuck out and make you believe I'm fucking for real. Because I am for real. I'm not just the craziest motherfucker you ever known. I'm also the smartest motherfucker you ever met in your fucking life. Yeah, I'm fucking crazy for real. I was a meth cook for a long time. I shot that dope, 8 ball a day habit. You think it's a miracle that that fucking lug nut didn't fall off that truck when I drove it around? You think it's a miracle I just got it here at the house, jacked it up, hit it with a hammer, fucking tire fell off? That's a fucking miracle to me. Sounds like it to me. It does. I think it's a miracle that I had stuck a needle in my arm since I lost my dad. Over this past several months, I've been writing all these books, and making all these videos, and making all these statements on YouTube and Facebook. And like, look, Dad left me $7,000, and like, I still got like almost 5,000 of it left. And I have my check, but like, I devote most of my money to food, my personal medications, and my food is liquids, and gummy vitamins, and medications, and herbal supplements, herbal remedies, things plant sourced. And I do magic. I have ceremonies. I do sex magic against my will. I'm an unwilling victim. It makes this dance more magic, more powerful. Because I'm an unwilling victim. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not into it. I don't like it. It disgusts me. I get no satisfaction from it, and I don't get off. I try my best to please my woman. I do my best to get off. I just can never get there. I can't get off inside of a woman. Because I am a woman. I can get off inside myself, by myself, without fucking touching myself and have a biological response. Okay? Got that power of mind control. Okay? And I dare you to tell me I don't have master of my own mind. If you hear all of this, if you understand me, I know who I am. You can't tell me I am not who I am. I know who I am. I understand myself very well. Very, 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 very well. I got better control of my mind than you realize. You can't tell me I cannot make those decisions for myself. Fully competent in making competent decisions, rationally. Especially after my legitimate argument, full of feasible facts and rational explanations, using proper vernacular, and maintaining the core principles within the Bible, maintaining the Father, the Son, and the Ten Commandments, and the faith of salvation of believers, forgiveness for not doing the 10 things, but like, just having forgiveness don't mean you don't try. Wait, did you miss that part, humanity? 10 things. 10 fucking things. Add it to your mind with the sound of addition. Add it to your mind, add it to your mind, what? Add it to your mind with the sound of addition. Add it to your mind, add it to your mind, what? Add it to your mind with the sound of addition. Yahweh. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, what? Add it to my mind with the sound of addition. Yahweh. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, what? Add it to my mind with the sound of addition. Yahweh. It's a good song. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, what? Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, add it to my mind, Yeshua. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, what? Add it to my mind, Lord Ruach HaKodesh. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, add it to my mind, add it to my mind. I like the song. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, add it to my mind, Yahweh. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, what? Add it to my mind with the sign of addition. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, what? Add it to my mind, what? Yeshua. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind, yeah. Add it to my mind with the sign of addition. Add it to my mind, add it to my mind. What is it? Add it to my mind. What is it? The Ruach HaKodesh. Just let it speak through you. But don't blaspheme it and say it's said. But try to just express it within yourself. Bring your balance and harmony. And you will be surprised at what you can reveal about yourself, to yourself. When you talk to yourself, you tell yourself certain things. You remind yourself, especially if you're doing your mirror. You tell yourself positive things. Not only did you see yourself, tell yourself that, you remember hearing it, you remember seeing it, and you remember hearing it. So it's like a loop, feedback loop in your mind. Makes it stronger when you do your self-hypnotism in the mirror. Make your sign of addition, add Yahweh to your mind. Grow that bucking, grow that bucking, grow that bucking. Having him in the forefront of your mind. Become the 144,000. You know there's 144,000 believers in him at all times. That have him in the forefront of their mind, that concentrate on him constantly 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There are 121,000 believers in him at all times. There always have been. Sometimes there's been a great many more believers. Sometimes there's been just exactly that. But there's never been less than that. That's the meaning of 144,000. They're always in existence. They're always focused on him. They have him in the forefront of their mind. And they try to follow the best to do the 10 things. And they do the best at it. Because they do the best at it. Without forgiveness, they are found flawless and perfect. Do you understand the meaning of the 144,000 now? It's not that they are actually flawless and perfect like the Messiah. No one can be that good. No one can erase their past. But you can do better from now on. You can practice it to be better at it. Practice makes perfect, my mother always said. My mother was a good mother. Gaia is a good mother. But she is not your mother. But she is a good mother for all her natural forms. She did evolve things on her own in a certain way. But we misunderstand time. We misunderstand time entirely. And that's really a main point I get to in my books. And I explain it very well. And I can't really do it real good on video, but I can do it better on paper. That's why my book of energy is so important. It explains time in a way that you misunderstand. It explains relativity in the multiverse in a way that you misunderstand. It explains science in a way that we've always misunderstood. It explains how beautiful everything is. How awesome the power of the Almighty is. It's the best thing we've ever fucking seen in your life. If you could just get a glimpse of it like me, you would believe too. And you would be unashamed. Even though you have faults, you would be unashamed of your faults. Because you understand what it is to be set apart and different. As an example. That's what they were supposed to be. Not that they were like his favorite people. Like he loved them more. He loved them because they loved him back. He loved them most because they're the only ones who loved him. The group of believers that believe in him specifically. Not like genetically born to that lineage. That was It's supposed to be made clear, like, yeah, I was like, fucking join the group. Back in the day, why are we still arguing about shit? And why did the guys get to live later on? And the other guy who was a prophet, that Muhammad guy, he was sort of a prophet. He got in touch. I'm not saying everything he said was perfect. I'm not saying everything he said was wrong. He was a prophet of types. Prophets were all humans. They were not perfect beings. They were not the Messiah. Although Messiah was a prophet, he was a perfect being. That's different than a prophet. A lot of people can be prophets. Nostradamus was a prophet, legitimately, in fact. Everyone wonder about that it's true or not. Is God really real? Well, Nostradamus started some crazy shit. You know what? I had his vision. I had Tesla's vision. I said Einstein's vision too. I had a glimpse of Einstein's vision. I see what he's seen pretty much. I get. I get the photoelectric effect. I get relativity. I get how it fucking limits fucking where your perspective is. Your perspective really limits your fucking relativity, where your relativity in perspective. It's a big thing about relativity, perspective. One day, but scientists are just ignoring about that, without the perspective. So, when it comes to energy physics, I'm an expert, thank you. Legitimately. Hear my science, hear me roar. I'm a man, or a woman if I decide I want to be. Right now, I just want to identify as it. You can name out tag you it. Or, float down here it. Or like, that is it. I've had enough. Or like, look at that. Isn't that cool? That's it. That's what we need to hear. Or like maybe, oh man, we hear the scary shit you ever heard. That's it right there. I don't know which it I want to be. Maybe America decides for me. Do I have to make poems freely? I can do it continuously. Put me on camera, you'll see. I can be entertaining. Let me rhyme for you today. You can see my truly. You know who I am. You know who I can be. I can be anybody. I want to be anybody for you. I will be that for you. I can become that for you. I can be that debonair individual. So eloquent with this SONOs, with this vernacular speech. I can do it. I can do it exquisitely. I can do it sweet for you. I can make it divinely delightful. I can be that debonair, sweet man for you. The world's most interesting man. That's right. If I didn't want to have my legs crossed, I'd be having one up on a fucking keg or something right now. Because I am that man. I've been prophesied many times in social media, public media, Hollywood. You see me in memes. You see me all over the place, plastered all over the world. You see me now. You don't know me. You don't recognize me for my true brilliance, my true grace, unless you put it all together and watch it all in a row. Without that, you just miss the whole picture. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's the end of the world, but it's not what you think. There's a lot more hope involved. It is. A lot more hope involved. You gotta understand hope involved. We have hope. If you don't have hope, you always have to hope. No one can take your freedom of religion from you. And that should be everybody's right, and every government's responsibility to provide for their citizens on a standardized basis, so no one can get confused about the dosages, because we're all responsible adults and we understand our science. If you ain't trying to fuck with it like that, don't fuck with it like that. Put a warning on the fucking bottle. This shit might kill you, eventually will. Feels like hell coming off of it. Put it on every fucking vial, tiny print. Make it where it's like legible at some fucking level. You shouldn't have to need a microphone glass to read that shit. Just be able to read it with your bare eye. Barely. Once you can read it with your bare eye. Once somebody can get a magnifying glass and read that shit and see that shit on there for real, and read that shit, you know that shit's bad. Less people get on it that way. Less people misuse it that way. Be responsible. Responsible use. Use responsibly. Kill yourself as slow as possible. But like gently, with the most medicinal, best feeling substances you can. As slow as possible. Be as healthy as you can about it. Okay? No garbage off the street. No stuff in bags. That's wrong for a government to force a society of addicts to have to depend on that for their fucking comfort medicine that they should be legally allowed to have according to their freedom of choice, their freedom of sanctity, their own mind, to chemically treat their own emotions in which way they want to. There's their own psychological recuperation to welcome themselves back into mankind because of some trauma that fucking traumatized them. You are misunderstanding your drugs, humankind. You misunderstand psilocybin entirely. It's to heal from trauma. Ecstasy is to connect with a sex god, and so is methamphetamine. Two different forms of the same sex god. Meth is a sex god. Methylene dioxymethamphetamine, methylene amphetamine, methylene dioxymethamphetamine, methylene dioxymethamphetamine, methamphetamine itself, amphetamine. Pretty much all those. All carbon compounds, they're all alkaloids, come from plants. Different plants actually have them. There's an Acaria bandari plant that grows out in the desert. It's a desert shrub. It has methamphetamine in it. It also has nicotine in it. And it also has a little bit of that fucking shit. What is that fucking shit? Peyote stuff. That mescaline. Yeah. It used to be legal. They used to have mescaline mints. It was like peyote but legalized. They outlawed that shit. It was helping people. People love that shit. They sold it in stores like candy. Mescaline mints. My dad used to tell me about it. It was around in the 70s. Bring that shit back. Bring back our freedoms. Bring back our drug culture. Bring back our drug religions. Those were vibrant cultures. American United States government had no right to wipe them out with that fucking bullshit on the West Coast, bringing all that crack cocaine in and feeding it to the brothers. My brothers and sisters were poisoned by that shit. And yes, look at my skin tone. I consider them brothers and sisters. Yes, coming from a Pono. Nobody about that town. Yeah, racism is big in my town. Yes, black people are my brothers and sisters. Yes, so are Asians, so are Native Americans. And the Native Americans are the most priceless because we're one of the most endangered cultures on our continent of the United States of America. And this is primarily American speech. Every continent needs to look after its primitive native cultures and preserve as much of that culture as they possibly can without interfering with it, fucking with it in any way. You know, you can help feed it, but like, don't make it where it's dependent on you. Because that culture has its strength for a reason. That's where your warriors are born from. Hey, governments would like to experiment on genetic manipulation with making super soldiers. Here's a better gene pool for you. Why don't you pull your gene pool out of the psychotic population? Pull your gene pool out of the fucking inmate population. Get them off of death row. Get the fucking beefed up motherfuckers off death row. Alright? Big old fucking honky motherfuckers about to take you down over fucking hate. Because they're just fucking evil as block and they want to be killers. Because they hate and they want to kill. You want your fucking ultimate fighting machine? That's where you find your super soldier genetic material for your fucking super soldier experiments. If you ever want to make men into monsters and use genetic material for that, why don't you just use the most monsters you got, your fucking scariest you got in your society? Use rapists and killers. Hardcore death row ones. The ones that's hardcore. The ones that's built up, not the ones that's sad and given up. Although those will be your profound thinkers. Because they will give their minds, will give you an opportunity to understand something that most people will never know. What it's like to face your fucking death. You never grow up. You never have your childhood end until you face your fucking death. That's your midlife crisis. It changes you as a person. Do you not understand this simple thing about humanity? What is wrong with you? Do you not understand your minds? Do you not understand your bodies? Do you not understand your science? Why is it all backwards in this fucking reality here? Shit. What kind of magic spells do I gotta do? Fucking open your fucking eyes to make you convinced that, gosh, man, this guy's fucking saying some cool stuff. Maybe we should listen to this guy and maybe give what he says a chance. Alright? And I got people taking off my lug nuts. I'm gonna put this fucking dirt to the test. I'm gonna slap this fucking tire off. We're gonna go for a fucking joyride, goddammit. It's my fucking freedom of religion, right? I can take my life into my hands, depending on a miracle. Can I do that or not? Can I do it? Is that legal? Am I allowed to drive like that? Can I make that threat? Somebody have to lock me up in the middle of the street, take my freedom of speech away. Are they gonna lock me up for like fishing in the front, fishing out of my ditch? There's a frog lives in that ditch. My fish ain't got no, my fishing pole ain't got no hook on it. It's just a sinker on the end of like a phosphorescent line. It's my practicing cast reel. Dad's fishing pole. I'm fishing out the front ditch with Dad's fishing pole, and you're gonna bust me over. And that's a fucking family heirloom. I inherited that shit. They cannot take that from me or separate me from that by any means at all. That's my fucking family heirloom. That's detrimental to my family culture. You cannot take my heritage from me. That fishing pole is part of my heritage culture. I had to relearn how to cast that shit all the way to the ditch to be able to fish out of that pole. And then I had to cheat a little bit and extend my line about 6 or 7 feet. Because I'm not that good at casting that kind of pole. I used to one with a button. I got a broken fucking hand. But I took my cast off this morning because my hand feels a lot better after my ice compress. Okay? Think about doing a heat treatment later with another compress. Maybe an ice compress after that. Maybe. I get my hand healed faster than the doctors will. with my own physical therapy, with my own methods of working my hand, exercising it. I hold my phone with it, but I'm not using that finger. I try not to. I use the finger next to it. I don't tape it to my finger. They recommend I tape it to my finger. Some use, some compression, some ice, some heat. Different methods, different alternating patterns. I can heal quicker than they can heal me. I can be my own better doctor. This is my video proof. Fuck you. This is sorcery war now. I'm a magician. I'm also a better sorcerer. Fuck you. I got freedom of speech. You're not allowed to be offended. I'm allowed to have freedom of speech. You are obligated to listen. You're obligated to respond. That's what freedom of speech is. You can't take that from me on Facebook by refusing me a response on Facebook. I demanded a response from Facebook multiple times. Didn't even repeat myself multiple times. I lost my fucking shit and got angry. I demanded responses from the cops multiple times. You can't make me repeat myself multiple times. I lost my shit. I got angry. I give up and go somewhere else. Okay? I used to give them one shot. One shot. You get one shot to help me. You're the ultimate enemy. You're my nemesis. You got one shot to help me. They say go away. I went to book away. They say where to go. I know where to go. Okay? The law manages my life. The law manages my life. They tell me where to go. I hop to it. I'm an obedient citizen. I'm lenient. I'm humble. I don't use my fist against the police. I don't use my fist against nobody. I don't raise my fist against no man on purpose. Since I punched my friend in the face when I was like 14, 15 years old. 13. He called me a faggot. He pointed out a statement of fact that he observed because he recognized me because he knew me well. But he pointed out a statement of fact that I don't know if he consciously observed it. I don't know if he knew this. I don't know if he knew he was speaking the truth at the time. He said, Timothy Andrew Evans likes it in the butt. And I was ashamed of that fact. So I went to his house and I punched him in the face. You don't talk shit about me and expect me not to punch you in the face. How I was raised in the country. We have rules at school. Someone talks shit about you, you punch them in the face. We have rules in prison. Someone talks shit about you, calls you a bitch. Specifically or a rat, you're supposed to punch him in the face. Now I understand if it's literally a joking situation. That's different. Hey man, it's a joke. I'm just gonna pretend to call you a bitch. You're gonna have to punch me in the face, right? That's your code. That's your rule. Come on, get the charge, bro. I had fun for that trick every time. I'm lucky I never caught charges that one time. Lucky that dude was real cool about it whenever he had it. I had to make him choke me out. I had to make him win. That's the way I had it. So I knew to the fire. That was my one victory. And my one loss that went on my record. So I was undefeated. I punched one guy in the face and he fell down. That's my fight record. I was undefeated at the time, and they laughed at me. I took offense at that. I was serious when I said that words. I was being honest truth. I was undefeated, and they laughed at me. That hurt me. They seen that hurt my face. They seen that guy. They see fucking I was undefeated champion. Look, you talk to a girl, you better fucking mean it. When you're telling your story, you better have heart. Okay? If you're being yourself, you better be true to yourself. If you're gonna be American, you better be true to that Constitution. If you're gonna be humanity, you better be true to your fucking people. Humanity in general, the whole group, not just some select person that you like or set portion of you like or whatever. It's the whole group. Even the weird motherfucker that wants to build a neutral zone around himself and say it's a neutral zone when really it's just a hedge to keep everybody away. Why? Because they're scared of everybody else. They won't lose their culture and become like everybody else. He is the supreme master. He is the supreme leader. He knows the holy way. He connects into something divine. He's a figure. Religious figure. Now, if you let him get too strong, he's gonna pop out and want to be like Hitler. You need to condition him psychologically with kindness. You kill that hate with kindness. What's his people's number one problem? What do they want? They want to go to space, motherfucker. They feel like they've been left out. The space race, everybody hates them. They don't get to go to space. They want to be up there too, motherfucker. They want to be looking down from orbit. They want their people in the stars too. They want to be included. They're pissed off and hurt about it. They're butthurt about it. They have their feelings hurt. You don't hurt our people's feelings by disgracing them publicly like that. They've had weird decision leaders in the past, and we hold their past against them. As a group, we need to let go of that past against North Korea and forget whatever their past leaders, weird shit they got going on. They're sacrificing animals. Hey, let them have the religious belief. As long as they're doing it in a very humane and painless manner, not being derogatory and painful about it like they are the imported chickens that go to the seaboard farms. I love eating chicken, but man, chickens that go to that farm, take it to fucking run in the mill. Imagine this, man, you're just chicken, happy in your house with 64,000 brothers and sisters. Right? Right? That's what you are. Unless it's all hens, you're all fucking sisters. Unless it's all roosters, all fucking brothers. Is it mixed? Do they mix the genders with the chickens? Should they separate them? I think it would make better meat if you do. It makes better eggs if you do. rooster mates with a chicken. The chicken hold that sperm inside of her. I've heard and read. I'm not sure how true this is. So this is a combination of theories I want to present from my backyard, my secret garden. I want to test out my incubator theory. Supposedly, chickens can hold that fucking sperm inside of them and fertilize and eggs whenever they want. My chickens have supposedly had sex with 2 different roosters. They've exposed to 2 roosters, not just one. He wasn't the only rooster molested my hens. There was a bandit rooster here before. I brought him home on accident. I didn't mean to keep him so long. I got rid of him. I got rid of his brother as soon as I got him here. Came to the neighbor. Hey, you're my neighbor. I take care of you. Your house is joined to my house. Your yard is joined to my yard. I gave him a chicken. I gave him a piece of my grapevine. I hope he puts it in root starter and starts a grapevine off of it. I gave him a big ass fucking box, a stack of boxes of food. As tall as the fucking dolly is tall. Of crates of food I picked up at fucking free food places that fucking my dad had paranoid me into gathering prematurely for the apocalypse that was not coming. To do something with this food, it was going to go rotten. I was going to have to be trying to cook it, feed it to the chickens, so I didn't have to buy chicken food, so I didn't have to waste the food, so I got to feed it to something, trying to make compost out of it. It would have went to animals and scraps, but I came up with a better plan. I wanted to feed humans. I gave it to my neighbors in one big stack. Hey, my dad just died. We had too much food stockpile. Here you go. This ought to tie your family for 6 months to a year, hopefully, if you're frugal on it. You're not going to starve to death on my watch. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that neighborhood hero. Raised motorcycle awareness with a little guy on a motorcycle that gets unnoticed in the road. He just went over. Yeah, I've been in a motorcycle accident. Never been run over by a person. All right. I trim my yard. I don't know if you can see my yard in the background. I got this yard back here. I'm in my yard. Yes, I am standing in the road making my speech about freedom of speech in my community on camera to the world. I'm going to publish it on a public Facebook post on YouTube and Facebook. I'm publishing this post live from my home after I record it. Live, record it, then I publish it immediately. I try to. Sometimes I limit my speech. I keep checking to make sure it's recording. I better get out of the road. Here I go in my driveway. See, I'm safe about my behaviors. I can get out of the road when I want to. I can avoid traffic. I keep part of my yard long. I like that part of my yard long. I like having this little ditch down here by the ditch with this dirt in it. I like having these fucking frogs down here naturally. I'm not trying to fish my fucking frogs out of the fucking fish. I like having the frogs down here naturally. I like this habitat, this wildlife down here. I don't want them spraying poisons and pesticides down here and killing these fucking frogs living in this ditch. They don't mind little pieces of trash. They make little homes in it. Bugs make homes in it too. Bugs make nests. The frogs eat the bugs. It's a little community down here. You understand? Ecosystem. You understand your community of ecosystems? I would like to maintain that. I've got this long shit growing back here. I want to grow this up back here. Look what I want to do in my front yard. I want to make a little secret garden in my front yard. Publicly accessible. Anybody can just check this shit out. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. See this fucking broadleaf in here? This thing never grows up. But some of the stuff like this, and some of that stuff that's over there, and I got little vines and stuff wanting to be sprouts up out here. These vines fucking grow up around these fucking trees. I can get these vines to grow up around these trees maybe, and put a picnic table out here in the middle and have a nice little shady spot underneath these trees that's secluded from the world in the front yard. Have a secret garden in the front yard. If I can get these vines to grow up around these trees, it might take some time to garden this fucking front yard into a little secret garden with a public meeting space in it that's hidden. Ain't that fucking interesting concept? Right? Try to follow this right. So, yeah, someday I'm gonna unwrap that fucking branch out of that tree. I'm gonna climb up there and do it with my hands and a ladder without a harness. Because I know how to climb a tree. I climb up, pick the top leaf off of two different trees. Two different trees I picked the top leaf off of in my life. I picked the top leaf off of 2 different trees in my life. I got damn close on 3 other trees, okay? Alright. I want you to understand my yard. I want you to understand. I park my fucking lawnmower here. Yes, I do take my key out of my lawnmower. I don't want some little asshole driving off my lawnmower in the middle of the night. Yeah, I understand. You can get on my lawnmower, climb right up over my fence. I got a board up here. I can slide down and climb out of my fucking yard. I can get my yard. No, anybody asshole get my yard. You know, see my yard? I got crop circle mowed around my fucking burn barrel. That's where the meteor's gonna land. If it fucking strikes hole in my backyard, that's where it lands. If it strikes hole in my neighbor's backyard, it's gonna land in her yard over here and by that pole. Between the pole and the fence, about 7 feet from the pole. I marked the spots. I ain't no fucking playing about this fucking wizard shit. These meters are falling in Salem. I'm not sure where the other meters are falling at. I know there's one falling on the tree and one falling on the other side of the driveway. So that branch probably get cut off in the tree by myself. By a fucking meter. I ain't got to really pull out a tree. I just hung the thing up there and make it look like I was going to hang myself one day. I was going to make a speech in public about give me freedom or give me death. And These people at the store, they want to kick me out because like they hate me and they hate my speech impediment and they hate I compulsively talk and they hate when I accidentally say cuss words because I don't have freedom of speech in public in America anymore, not in Salem, Kentucky. And I'm speaking about my rights. My citizens, my rights today have been violated. My freedom of nation has took my fucking, my free nation has taken my fucking rights from me so many times in my past. I feel traumatized by my nation. My nation has raped my fucking soul. And look what I've become because of my nation raping my soul. You've raped me into hell. You've raped me into becoming a demon-possessed motherfucker, casting spells on his own backyard to try to make himself every hero and every fucking demon, you ever fucking villain, every fucking hero, every sad story you've ever fucking heard in your life. Because you know what? My life story is true. All this fucking stuff is true. And my history and all my documentations and institutions, it's all fucking real and legit. Everything I say has happened to me, it's really happened to me. And this trauma has really been lived. Okay? I am this wounded motherfucker. I do have multiple personalities. I do have dissociative identity disorder. And you cannot take my freedom, my sanctity of mind from me. My freedom of mind is my freedom of mind. And my freedom of speech is my freedom to have as a citizen of this United States of America. I am not breaking any laws by using my freedom of speech or fishing in my own front yard out of a public waterway that is the ditch, in fact, of my front yard along the roadway. What? Technically, you shouldn't be allowed to say anything about that at all. Period. None of it. None of it. And if I say, hey, fuck your fucking country, fuck your fucking flag, fuck your fucking rules, fuck your fucking laws, fuck your fucking cops, fuck your fucking system, fuck your fucking prisons and your jails and your institutions, and fuck your fucking death and your fucking heaven too if I want to say it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying fuck heaven at all. Don't fuck heaven, don't you dare fuck heaven. If you fuck heaven, heaven will fuck you. If you fuck heaven, heaven will fuck you. If you heard my explanation on that, heaven will fuck you if you fuck heaven. And you will be fucked by heaven. And it will be a royal fucking pain in the ass. I'm telling you that right motherfucking now. It will be a royal pain in your motherfucking ass. Maybe that's just my own personal story too, but you know, I just gotta say, I got this J-Co Eagle Eye fucking cancer. This motherfucker's been through hell. Fucking already been repaired like a motherfucker. It's still fucking standing strong. This J-Co Eagle Light camper. The fridge don't work in it. I got a cooler. I don't care. I use ice. I don't fucking need anything cold. Everything I need bottles. I don't need refrigeration. I do these fucking out of cans. I don't need to heat shit hardly. I make fire because the wife likes hot food. I like hot food. I'm eating meat out of cans. I'm on a very bland diet. I can't do spices. Tears my stomach up. I got colitis. Okay? Institution food fucked my stomach up. They raped my fucking soul. They fucking hurt my body. They hurt my fucking health. Fucking society and fucking sorcery and citadel sorcery in the hospitals. Taking me down. Taking my health down. Taking my health down. Look at that. They're killing me. Taking my freedoms. They're just killing my body. And if you've watched all my videos in a row, you know I got better science. I got better technology. I understand my body better. I know myself better than them. You can understand the wrong that's been done to me. You can understand this proven fact. This is evident and clear by my speech. Might be a little pressured. I want to get it all in. I don't want to take up too much of your time so you can get this all said so I can stop fucking talking about it and stop fucking focusing on it. And by the way, that fucking asshole crew that come over and did my fucking our backyard fence, anyway, fucked us on our fence. They got a shitty ass fucking job. They only dug the fucking post about halfway deep. And I met this dude in prison. You're supposed to be good here, people. Make a good fence. Instead of all growing go around 2 feet. Yeah, you're supposed to put it all the way down in there too. Not go halfway down with it. I had to go and sink an extra 32 posts next summer. With me and Dad. He supervised. I did all the work. Thank you. I'm a very able-bodied person. I can work like a motherfucker sometimes, even though I got a sideways foot. And yeah, I was hospitalized for a wheelchair for a little while after that. I spazed the fuck out, off my fucking shit. Maybe I worked too hard, put too much into it, got too pissed off by Dad's fucking having dementia and like totally hate me about everything. Sorry, being ungrateful. Sorry, I flipped out. My leg offended me. I tried to cut it off. Does that make sense here? No, it doesn't, does it? And I just want to sit down and be like, hey, wait. I just want to take a break. I'm having to do every fucking thing around the fucking house and be ungrateful, unappreciated. Huh? I'm a bitch, you don't understand. I'm a bitch inside. It's because I call females bitches. That's a badge of honor. Not an insult. God damn it. Don't you understand my words? freedom of speech. You rarely was proud. You're a woman. Be a strong bitch. Be a badass bitch. Be a fucking hero. You don't have to be a bitch about it. I can be polite. I don't have to be a bitch about it. I can be what I am. I can be who I am. No one can tell me different because I'm an American citizen. And I have freedom of thought, freedom of mind, sanctity of my own body, freedom of choice for my own self. And I have my freedom of religion that protects all that. My freedom of speech protects all that. This is my freedom of grievance to the government. My complaint about that. Somebody better hear this and respond to it. I want answers. I want answers to why it was allowed to traumatize me in the hospital, manhandle the bone. And I was like, by the way, you gotta go you got a broken bone. And we had to like, you got pressure speech, we're thinking you're on medicine, you say you're not on medicine. You can't medicate my psychiatric condition for me. You can medicate my symptoms. Some. You can medicate my sleep if you find something that works for me. Cologne works the best. I can't have it because I smoke weed. Fucking dickhead doctors, the sorcerers, assholes. I would eat that. It tastes good. I would eat chloroquine and I use it responsibly. Yeah. No. I do. 2 5 milligram pills a day. I break them in half, take them by the halves. That's how I dose myself with chloroquine. That's the only excitement I ever want to take from a fucking prescribed pharmacy. That's the one that start offering me cocaine and methamphetamine, like pre-diluted, just like specific ratios and like standardized like forever like that for everyone else who ever wanted it prescribed to them. I got a specific ratio on that. There's a specific ratio that's perfect for methamphetamine specifically. There's a specific ratio that's perfect for everything specifically. You don't mix your shot right, you water it down, you fucking fuck up your shot. You want to get the maximum effect, but you want to be responsible with it. Standardize every time. You want to know what you're fucking dealing with every time you get it from your dealer. That's the thing. Hacking ain't illegal like this. You ain't got a standard dealer. It's all different. You never know what you're getting. That's what makes it risky. Legalize 3 fucking silver and fucking killing. Sorry. I'm losing my words. What you gotta do, you gotta legalize it through the government and the pharmacies and the doctors. We're our own doctors. We have this competent responsibility to say, hey, I wanna do this drug. I accept the risk. Give it to me now. I know what I'm doing. Buck your fucking rules. It's my life. If I must send myself to hell on purpose, I will. In defiance of your fucking inhibition of my freedom of choice for that medication. I will die for my fucking freedom of choice for my personal medication, my personal emotional comfort. I will die over my emotions. Do you not understand me? I will die over my emotions. That's what mental illness is. I will walk straight across the road without looking both ways before I cross. I will die over my medication. You don't understand me? Look, I will walk backwards across the street, okay? Without even looking. Like, without even looking, I would walk backwards across the street. Like, without even looking straight into my driveway. Without even looking, I just walk backwards across the street without looking either way. I have that freedom of choice to throw my life away if I want. Fuck you if I say I'm making risks irrationally, making irrational choices with my life. Because I don't understand life and death, and I don't understand heaven and hell and beyond and religion. And I don't understand, if I die, I'm going to meet a maker. I'm going to have to answer for whatever the fuck I just did. You think I don't understand that when I take my risk on my life? I'm satisfied with that. Come fuck with that. Come fuck with me. Come fuck with me. You want to take my life away? Traumatize me with the system? Huh? Is that what you want to do? Fuck you. I'll make myself a vegetable. You want to take care of me? You can take care of me for real. In a bed. Just tend to every fucking need I got. I got a will saying, hey, this motherfucker's DNR says you fucking keep him alive at all costs forever. You'll keep me alive for 1,060 years if I want you to hook my brain to a fucking machine, won't you? If I say it's in my will, and I got all this profound science, you better preserve my mind forever. I can be that guy with his brain in a box. Don't make me have to do that. Because that would damage my fucking brain, make myself a vegetable. Just me, that's sort of wrong for me, not me. Other people may decide that fate for themselves. That's going to be a hell for that neuron to experience. That would be pain for that human brain cell. That's why you don't do it to humans. There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason you keep using X out of the animals X. There's a reason. There's a reason this animal. You make evil animal. No, I'm just kidding. But you can mix your animal things together and make some really fun creatures that are pocket balls. You can make other sentient creatures out of other sentient creatures if you're really careful with the genetics, but they might not want you messing with their genetics. I don't get your permission first. They might have different ideas of what really counts as a sapien, but they can show you the sapiens at many different levels. There's a sea sapien, there's a spider sapien, there's a smurf sapien, there's one that looks like alien. There's a bunch of us. There's a Neanderthal, there's us, and there's something like an orangutan. And there's a marsupial form too, one with a pouch. Can you imagine a human with a pouch? A human breed with a pouch? Can you imagine sapiens with a pouch? They have one of those up there too. Okay, that's how you get the picture. We are Homo sapiens. We're all one group, all peoples on this planet. Now I need to clean my feet and go in the house. Do you not understand what a beautiful story of us I'm telling you? It is a beautiful story of us.